Very good afternoon, friends. Meeting again in the session of Materia Medica. And today we're going to learn one of the important remedy in clinical practice, that is the Onosmodium. Onosmodium is the remedy from plant kingdom. Virginianum is the species which is used for its preparation. There are two varieties. This is what remedy which we used to use is the false grumwell. There is another species that is the true grumwell, but this remedy is false grumwell, and which we will going to learn in today's session. When you used to use the Onosmodium, few things one should not forget. First is the want of concentration and want of coordination in the muscles that is very characteristic of this remedy. This remedy is very, very useful in migraine type of headache, where left-sided eye pain, the prosopalgia, the left-sided temporal headache, radiating even to the occiput, the typical headache which you used to get in spigalia, the similar type of presentation you're going to get in this specific remedy. This remedy is a wonderful remedy for such types of headache where the pain is so severe character and there is a blurred vision, patient is not able to read, patient is not able to concentrate, and there is a very severe muscular soreness and weakness. Then this remedy does the wonder other than spigalia. Generally, if the spigalia fails, then you must think about the Onosmodium in such cases. If there is a eye strain, and as eye strain is associated with the headache, eye strain because of lot of reading, especially in those school going children or in college going children who used to study hard for longer time of duration, and there is a very severe eye pain is there, first always we think of ruta. But if ruta fails, if it is not working, think about Onosmodium. This is a remedy which has very specific action on eye complaint. And third important sphere where it works is male and female genital system, where the sexual weakness is the characteristic. Specifically in the females, it looks like a sepia. There is total loss of interest in in sexuality. The desire is completely lost, even in the young stage or younger age. So this remedy has this sphere of action, and this I have used many times in specifically left-sided migraines where headache is associated with eye pain or eye strain. So let us open the Boericke Materia Medica. We'll learn this remedy. This remedy will be there for new syllabus third year as well as old syllabus fourth year. So we're going to learn the Onosmodium from Boericke Materia Medica. It is false grumwell. Want of power of concentration and coordination. This is first sentence itself defines the action of the remedy. They cannot concentrate, they cannot coordinate, they cannot coordinate their muscles, they cannot look or read properly because of loss of concentration. And this is the problem of the Onosmodium. It is because of the pain which they have, specifically in the head. Vertigo, numbness, and muscular prostration. Three important features which Boericke defines. First is vertigo. It is a good remedy for Meniere's syndrome. Marked association of head and eye symptoms with muscular tiredness and weakness. Tremendous muscular weakness and tiredness is associated with headache, associated with eye complaint. That is what is an Onosmodium is. A remedy for migraine headache. Headaches from eye strain and sexual weakness. It produces diminution of sexual desire in both sexes. Hence, its homeopathicity in sexual neurasthenia. Underline these two words, the migraine and sexual neurasthenia. One should not forget these, where there is a center of action. Depressed or lost sexual life in women, very specific symptoms, specifically in females. This type of frigidity sometimes you get in sepia, but in sepia it is because of indifference. It is not because of the weakness, it is because of the total indifference which develops in sepia. Most commonly, there is an emotional setback which happens to be there in sepias. Neuralgic pains, general frustration acts as if born tired. So this is again one important feature, acts as if born tired. Right from the birth, there is a tiredness, weakness, muscular prostration. Head symptoms, loss of memory, nose feels dry, confused, dull, heavy, dizzy, pressing upward in occiput. So it looks like a typical migraine headache. Occipitofrontal pain in morning on waking, chiefly left side. So see, close association with spigalia. It starts on the occiput, it raises to the vertex and settles over the left eye. Pain in temples and mastoid, like capsicum. So one more remedy for mastoid action is onosmodium other than capsicum. Eye symptoms, vision is blurred, optic disc is hyperemic, and retinal vessels are enlarged. So hyperemia of the eyes, hyperemia of the retina, hyperemia of the eye muscles, strain feeling in the eyes worse by using the eyes. There is very severe strain feeling in the eyes. Eyes are heavy and dull. Muscular asthenopia. That is very important symptom. Muscular asthenopia. That is the eye muscles they get weak. There is exhaustion. Ocular muscles are tense. Internal eye muscles are paretic. Pain in eyeballs between the orbit and ball. So there is a severe pain between the orbit and ball extending to the left temple. So it starts from the left side occiput, then raises the vertex, then it settles over the eye. That is characteristic of this remedy. Throat, severe dryness in the throat. Discharges from the posterior nerves, raw scrapings, the stuffed feeling in the posterior nerves, symptoms worse by cold drinks. So cold drink aggravates. Abdomen craving for ice cream like phosphorus and cold drinks. Wants to drink often. Abdomen feels bloated. So again, some symptoms are goes in favor of phosphorus also because phosphorus is also a left-sided remedy where all those features are there. Back pain in dorsal and lumbar regions. Numbness and tingling in the feet and legs. Chest, the sore aching in the breast, feels swollen and sore. Robin Murphy has mentioned this remedy as a wonderful remedy in if there is a if the breasts are shriveled or small size, this remedy stimulates the breast growth. Pain in heart, pulse is rapid, irregular, and weak. Male genitalia, constant sexual excitement, psychical impotence. And underline this sentence again given in italics. It is not because of some pathology over there. It is psychical. Loss of desire, speedy emissions, and deficient erections. Female genitalia, the severe uterine pains, bearing down pains like sepia, old pains return, sexual desire is completely lost. Again, underline sentence very important. Feels as if menses would appear, aching in the breast, nipples itch, menses too early and too prolonged, soreness in the uterine region, leukorrhea, yellow acrid profuse. So this remedy is very useful in sexual neurasthenia, specifically in females more than males. And in case of male, it is because of mental instability or weakness. Extremities, there is pain in back, tired and numb feeling in the legs, specifically popliteal spaces and below the knee. Patient is not able to walk properly, staggering gait, which is very typical. Sidewalk seems too high. Pain in the left scapular region. So see, left-sidedness of the remedy is very, very marked. Great muscular weakness and weariness. Modalities, it is worse from motion, it is worse from jar, it is worse from tight clothing, better when undressed, when lying down on back, better from cold drinks, and better from eating. So modalities are very characteristic. Again, the migraine headache generally gets aggravated because of the motion, because of the jar. This is typical of the migraines. Relationship, compare Natramur. Again, for headache complaint, Natramur comes close. Lilium comes close at the sexual level. Gelsemium, a neuromuscular weakness, soreness. And Ruta for the complaints of eye muscles. Use the 30th. And yes, I have used the 30th and 200 Onosmodium, and I got very instantaneous results, specifically in left-sided migraines. When the spigelia fails, always think about the Onosmodium. It is a wonderful remedy in acute states also, and it recovers the patient very fast. So we have learned very important remedy from in our day-to-day homeopathic practice, that is Onosmodium. Keep few things in your mind. First, the loss of concentration and coordination. Second, eye strain, sexual neurasthenia. Then left-sided temporal headache, occipitofrontal headache, migraine, left side associated with eye strain, and very typical desires for the cold drinks and desire for ice creams like phosphorus. This remedy is very. So that's all for today. We'll meet sometime again whenever time permits. Thank you.